How to debug Python syntax errors. Have you ever stared at your Python code only to be met with a frustrating syntax error? You are not alone. Syntax errors can be tricky, but they are also a common part of learning Python programming. Let's break down how to tackle these errors effectively. First, it is essential to understand what a syntax error is. This type of error occurs when the Python interpreter finds code that does not follow the rules of the language. Examples include missing punctuation, incorrect indentation, or using keywords inappropriately. When a syntax error happens, Python provides an error message. This message is your first clue. It tells you what type of error occurred, the line number, and often points to the exact spot where the issue lies. Make sure to read this message carefully. Common causes of syntax errors include missing colons at the end of statements that introduce blocks, such as if statements or loops. For instance, forgetting to add a colon after an if condition will trigger a syntax error. Another frequent issue is incorrect indentation. Python relies on indentation to define code blocks. If your lines are misaligned, you will encounter errors. Always ensure that you are consistent with your use of spaces and tabs. Using reserved keywords as variable names can also lead to syntax errors. Keywords like if, for, and def are off-limits for naming your variables. Unmatched parentheses, brackets, or quotation marks are also culprits. Always double-check that every opening symbol has a matching closing symbol. To debug these syntax errors, follow a few simple steps. Start by reading the error message to grasp what Python is signaling. Next, locate the indicated line and examine it for common syntax issues. Using an integrated development environment or a code editor with syntax highlighting can be a game changer. These tools underline syntax problems as you type and often suggest fixes. If the issue is not obvious, consider inserting print statements or temporarily commenting out sections of your code. This can help you narrow down where the error occurs. Writing and testing your code incrementally is a smart approach. Check for syntax errors frequently instead of writing large blocks of code all at once. You can also use linters like Pylint or Flake 8. These tools analyze your code for syntax and style issues automatically, making it easier to catch mistakes early. If you are unsure about correct syntax rules, consult the official Python documentation or online resources. They can provide clarity on what is expected. If you use version control systems like Git, comparing recent changes can help identify when a syntax error was introduced. By applying these techniques, you can quickly identify and fix syntax errors. Remember, encountering syntax errors is a normal part of learning Python. Each error you fix builds your understanding of the language's structure and rules. Happy coding!